The following matchup is presented and played with Hockey Blast Express, a product of Play Games LLC, copyright 2023, all rights reserved. Welcome back to the channel, everybody, as we get set for Game 6 of this time frame matchup between the 76-77 Montreal Canadiens and the 22-23 San Jose Sharks. With 2 minutes and 20 seconds left on the clock, we will play out this game, but once the clock hits zero, we will, or I should say, there's 2 minutes and 20 seconds left on the clock. Once the clock hits zero, we will finish out the game. When I say stop the clock, we will add on, I will be looking at the time where the clock hits zero until the time when I say stop the clock, and we'll add those, add the length of time onto the 2 minutes and 20 seconds that we have that were already played out during this game onto the total time for Game 6. With that being said, Ken Dryden is in net for the Montreal Canadiens, and James Reimer will be in net for the San Jose Sharks. With that being said, let's get right into Game 6. Will the clock operator please start the clock? And let's begin with a quality check between players 5 and 1. That's Benning and Chartraw. We're looking for the quality of star. Neither player has star, and we will move on to the next segment here in this one. Penalty check between players 3 and 2. I'm sorry, not. Excuse me, between players 1 and 2, I should say. That's Jona Gadjevich against Guy Lafleur. It looks like Gadjevich is going to go to the penalty box as Guy Lafleur will move in on James Reimer, hopefully to make a 3 or 4 with a dot to make the save, which he will do so. Guy Lafleur is stopped by James Reimer as he keeps the game right where it's at of a scoreless tie. We got a quality check, this time between LeBanc and John Van Boxmeer. We're looking for the quality of smart. Neither LeBanc or Van Boxmeer have smart. So we will move on to the next segment here in this one. Home scoring chance of a 24. Visitor goalie must make spec save. So either a 1 or a 2 will do so for Ken Dryden. And he does so nobody flips, and we will move to the second period as after 20 minutes, we are held scoreless through 20 minutes of play. Visitor scoring chance of a 23. Home goalie must make spec save. So James Reimer, dot, he has the dot, he makes the save, blank, he doesn't. He doesn't, and the Habs will get on the board. It's 1-0. Let's see who scored the goal. 5. Choice players. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 will be a reroll. Reroll. 4. That's Serge Savard, who will score the goal for the Habs. And 1 assist will be handed out on the play. I think I'm going to go with Shutt. I may regret this, but I'm going to go with Shutt. So Savard from Steve Shutt will be your ice-breaking goal-scoring summary here in this first segment of the second period. Quality check, this time we got contestants between Vlasic and anybody on the ice for the Habs. We're looking for the quality of speed. Between Van Boxmeer and Wilson, pick your poison, because Vlasic is not going to win this one. I think we'll go with Maury Wilson. Maury Wilson will win that battle with Vlasic, as Wilson will move on in to move in on the goalie, James Reimer. who needs to make a 3 or 4 with a dot to make the stop. And he does so. Maury Wilson is halted by James Reimer as Reimer keeps this game within a goal for the Sharks to come back in this one. Visitor scoring chance of a 45. Any visitor player with a power play circle star creates a power play goal. Oh, man, we don't have one out there as Shutt was used, and I should have used Mahavlich. That's on me. So, with that being said, it will become a no action result, and we will move on to the next segment. Nobody flips. Penalty check between players 3 and 2. That's Hurdle and Roberts. Both guys have the same penalty rating, and we will move on to the next segment here in this one. Visitor scoring chance of a 35. It reads, visitor player in 2, that's Mario Tremblay. He creates a goal with a quality roll of power or a triangle. Although he does not have a triangle, he does have power. So he's going to move in on James Reimer, hopefully to make a 3 or 4 with a dot to make the save, which he will do so. Mario Tremblay is stopped by James Reimer as this game remains tied remains 1-0 in favor of the 76-77 Montreal Canadiens as we head to the third period. Penalty check between anybody on the ice for the Sharks against player 2, that's Guy Lafleur. The Sharks really do want to get on the board here, so that's going to be a toughie. Dot, we tie. And the Sharks are going to go on the power play. So Guy Lafleur is going to go to the box. So between Lorentz and Fabian Zetterlund, dot, it will be Lorentz. And it will be Lorentz. So he will move in on Ken Dryden, which unfortunately will be an automatic play save because of the +2 adjustment to the play save. So the power play goes for naught, as it will be an automatic play save for Ken Dryden. Quality check between both players in 1. That's Chartraw and Gregor. We're looking for star. Neither player has star, and we will move on to the next segment here in this one. Penalty check between players 4 and 1. That is Ferraro and Shutt. And it looks like both guys have the same penalty rating. And we will move on to the next segment here in this one. Quality check between players 4 and 5. That's Vlasic and Bouchard. And we're looking for the quality of speed. Neither player has speed, and we are going to go to the empty net mini chart as this game is within 1 goal. So let's see what happens here. 6. The game is over. Stop the clock. Oh boy. The Habs will win this time frame, winning 5-1 over the 22-23 San Jose Sharks. And will take game 6 by a final score of 1-0 as Ken Dryden makes a shutout victory. So once again, thank you for tuning in to this game, tuning in to game 6 of this time frame matchup. Stay tuned for the Biddy Beer game summary, as well as the time frame summary, also presented by your favorite Biddy Beer products. And stay tuned for the next team to be spun on the wheel to see who will play the 76-77 Habs coming up next in this Gauntlet Challenge project. Once again, the final score here for Game 6, the Habs win the time frame 5-1 by a final score, and take Game 6 by a final score of 1-0. Thank you so much for tuning in to today's time frame matchup between the 1976-77 Montreal Canadiens and the 2022-23 San Jose Sharks. We look forward to bringing you future time frame matchups throughout the 2024-25 National Hockey League's regular season whenever games are being played. Well, it's that time once again where we figure out and see who will play the 76-77 Montreal Canadiens next in this Gauntlet Challenge project. We have seen so many good time frame matchups, but hopefully we will have a better opponent coming up here pretty soon. But let's see, enough chit-chatting and get down to business and see who will face off against the Habs next in this project. Please direct your attention to the Bitty Beer Team Selector Wheel presented by your favorite Bitty Beer products. As always, if you choose to drink Bitty Beer, please do drink responsibly. As always, it has big taste at a bitty price. It's Bitty Beer. The 2011-2012 Detroit Red Wings are going to be the next opponent for the 76-77 Habs. Boy, am I excited for this. Am I excited for this. So between the Red Wings and the Habs, who's going to be the home team to start out time frame number 16? Please direct your attention to the Cola home team selector wheel presented by Cola, the official cola drink of the Play Games community and of the 1976-77 Montreal Canadiens Gauntlet Challenge project. Oh, the 2011-2012 Detroit Red Wings are going to be the home team to start out time frame number, see here if I'm getting this math right, 16. Time frame number 16. So, again, I hope you guys, I am really going to be, let me just say this. I'm really excited for this next matchup between the 2011-2012 Red Wings and the 1976-77 Montreal Canadiens. Well, once again, I hope you guys enjoyed today's time frame matchup between the 22-23 San Jose Sharks and the 1976-77 Habs. If you like what you saw here on my channel, as well as on my channel, please do consider leaving a like on the video, as well as a subscription will help. And if you like to get notified of future content, please do consider subscribing and turning on that notifications bell so that way you don't miss out on any new time frame matchups here on the channel, as well as in this 1976-77 Montreal Canadiens Gauntlet Challenge. Again, I hope you guys enjoyed today's matchup, and we look forward to seeing you next time right here on the 1976-77 Montreal Canadiens Gauntlet Challenge project. Once again, I hope you guys enjoyed today's matchup, and as always, have a great rest of your day.